Army versus Navy. As it currently sits, let's go and pull up our stats, our odds. Currently, Army is a 6.5 point favorite in this game. We're just picking this against the spread, so let's make it very easy. I've got Army by 8.68. My spread based on the last 4 weeks of stats actually has Navy favored by a little bit, which I found that incredibly surprising. Navy potentially going to be with a backup quarterback here who just ran all up and down the field in the second half on East Carolina last week. But let's look at the full season stats, see exactly what we got. Army just trounced Tulane last week in the cold up in West Point. Army, actually both of these teams, really, really good on offense. Navy, number 21 in offensive PPA per drive. Army is number 2. So Navy, I think, would be higher if Blake Horvath had not gotten hurt in the middle of the year. The game at Rice, where they had the big, long thunderstorm delay, whatever you want to call it, lightning delay. That's it. Those situations, I think, would have helped Navy's offensive numbers because I think they would have been a little bit better. Navy on defense, the predicted points added, is number 28 per drive, number 30 per play. But they're number 71 in defensive success rate. Not great, right? Army, number 96 in defensive success rate. Number 104 passing. Number 94, success rate allowed. How's that? So when you start diving into this, obviously, Army they don't have a lot of defensive plays given up. They only give up 56.5 defensive plays per game, so defensive snaps. Navy is 68. The strength of schedule, pretty common, pretty typical here, pretty even here. Both teams have played Tulane, both have played Notre Dame, and yet their strength of schedule is still number 91 and number 86. That is just how far the American Athletic Conference has fallen off. Just wild. And it also didn't help that Air Force has not been very good. So you got a lot of common opponents here. Both of them performed pretty equal against everybody except for Tulane. And the more that I think about this, I wonder if Tulane's offense, because good teams have been able to score on Army. I wonder about Darian Mensah and how out he was, because he jumped in that portal quick and he's already committed to Duke and whatnot. This is just me guessing. So I don't know for certain, but it's certainly interesting. I'll say that. So when you look at Navy's offense going against Army's defense, I think they're going to be able to score. I think that Army is going to be able to score on Navy's defense. Neither team very good at stopping the pass, and as it turns out, both are just not good as far as offensive line yards given up and stuff rate. Both defenses not good at that whatsoever. When I break this down, this thing got up to 7 and then got hit back. I'm looking at it right now. It's 6.5 across the board. These games are always close. They're always close. Jeff Monken is up for a couple of jobs. The offensive line coach is now offensive line coach and co-offensive coordinator. He took the Central Michigan job. This thing's been bet up. I think that the numbers would be different if Navy had Horvath all season. I think I'm going to go Navy here. So if we're just taking spread the way it is, I'm going to take Navy plus the 6.5. These games are always close. I say always. Sometimes we have blowouts when you do have one good team and one not good team. But typically they are pretty close. That's the direction that I'm going on this one. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter at GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.